The expression of results should be sure and clear, easily comprehended, and identified by the editor and readers. From the angle of linguistics, the choice of words, phrases, and sentences should be concise and accurate without redundancies. In other words, you cannot use flowery words or elegant phrases to show your research results. This is scientific academic writing, not the literary works. The results section in the whole paper is the shortest part, but the most important and flashing part. The function and the role is justified by a well-written materials before it and a well-written discussion after it. The simple, short, but clear results can truly reflect the new knowledge that you are contributing to the world. In the top journal, Nature, the results should be provided at the start of the paper. So you can see how important the results are. The previous parts of the paper, introduction, materials, and methods, implement the purpose to clarify why and how you got the results. The later part of the paper, discussion, intends to show what they mean. We have to be faced with the problem in the results section. That is repetition. To be specific, you have clearly presented the results by tables and figures, but you repeat such results in texts. This is the most common fault made by so many authors. You need to avoid repetition and overlapping. If part of the results have been shown in a form of tables and figures, they should not be stated in texts, which could drive your paper to be thrown into the reject box. Then, I have to mention some important points in using tables and figures. Do not be verbose when citing figures and tables. You must use concise expression by providing the statement about them instead of using descriptive sentence patterns. For example, it is clearly shown in Table 1 that neomycin inhibited the growth of Mycobacterium tuberculosis. This statement could not be acceptable. The proper expression should be like this: neomycin inhibited the growth of Mycobacterium tuberculosis, Table 1. Do you know the reason why the latter format is appropriate? First, it is simpler. enabling authors to follow journal word limits. Shorter expression is easy to read and understand. The editor could easily shift his or her attention to the important findings instead of tables or figures. It is a trend that an increasing number of journals are electronically posting materials supplementary to papers being published, including additional data, additional tables, and figures. The purpose is to provide information about the results. But different journals have different particular norms and requirements. If you are not so sure about that, consult the instructions to authors of your target journal. You could also see what papers analogous to yours have done in this aspect. 现在我用中文对本章内容予以总结，以便大家更好理解。结果可以说是论文最重要的部分，因为要展现你主要的研究结果，这是期刊编辑和读者最想知晓的。而且研究结果还影响到引言和讨论部分的编排、目标期刊的选择以及后续研究的方向。在开始撰写结果之前，你应仔细周全梳理你的实验发现，并分析它们意味表明什么。你应该已经完成了数据分析，并已制作了几幅图表，以便简单明了地展示结果。不过一定要记住，图是结果的重要组成部分之一，所以图、表、正文之间不能有重复的叙述。简而言之，如果用图表比用文字表达得更清楚，就用图来表达，只需在正文中简单提及或不提及。如果用文字就可以简单阐明数据，那么根本不需要用图来展示。在这个部分一定要注意，不要把所有的信息纳入，但一旦确定纳入的结果，你最好把它们按一个符合逻辑的顺序予以排列。按照引言部分你的假设或研究的问题，在结果部分仔细甄别最有效的证据，用于支持你的假设，回答在引言部分提出的问题。还可以使用现在时态的子标题，把每种不同的结果分成单独的小节。这些子标题应该与方法部分的子标题以及图表的标题相互对应。与方法部分一样，叙述结果时应使用过去时。证据充分的同时，要保证其旨。逻辑越清晰，你的结论就越无可置疑。但注意，这里暂时不要去讨论你结果的影响或意义，因为这些是讨论部分的任务。另外再补充一点，结果部分经常需要比较样本和对照，或者比较某个时间点前后的结果。陈述比较时一些常犯错误应当避免。 最常见的错误出现在同类事物间的比较。我们来看这样一个句子 ：Expression levels of P53 in smokers were compared with non-smokers。这明显就是比较对象不对等。正确的表达是 Expression levels of P53 in smokers were compared with those in non-smokers， 或 expression levels of P53 in smoker and non-smokers were compared。 比较的双方都必须要有足够的信息来清楚界定到底比较的是什么。还有一个问题就是比较性的词语，如 more、higher、or faster than， 后面需要跟一个 than 开始的从句或省略句来解释比谁多、高或者快。比如 transgenic mice showed higher levels of cortisol。 皮质醇这个句子中是比谁高就不明确，因此应该加上 than control mice。 总之，在写结果这一部分，一定注意以下几点：一，你的数据如果用图表更容易表达，就用图表；反之，用文字。比如统计分析结果 P 值等，图、表、正文内容不能重复。二，描述结果时使用过去时，而图表使用现在时。三，同类事物才能做比较。四，不要去讨论结果的意义，把它留到讨论部分。